Welcome to today's video lesson, where I'm going to teach you on how you can fill out our Supplier Scorecard template. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Sterre Maria, and I am the Head of Product of Procurement Tactics. I work closely together with the founders of Procurement Tactics, Marijn Overvest and Ralph de Groot. Now that you know me, let me explain why we sell templates. We offer templates because we understand the challenges that procurement professionals often face when trying to create their own templates for sourcing processes. Crafting templates from scratch can consume a significant amount of time and effort. Our goal is to alleviate this burden and allow you to focus on more strategic tasks. By providing ready-made templates, we aim to free up your valuable time, enabling you to engage in higher level activities that contribute to your organization's success. Our templates are designed to be efficient tools that empower you to streamline your work and channel your energy towards making impactful decisions rather than spending your precious time on template creation. Now, let's move on to give you a short preview of the template. Our Supplier Scorecard templates allow you to effectively evaluate their performance easily with its simple grading scale. However, before we tackle more of it, let's discuss first what a Supplier Scorecard is. Supplier Scorecards are also known as vendor scorecards, are documents that allow businesses to evaluate the performance of a vendor over time. These scorecards may be also called supplier scorecards, supplier metric scorecards, or supplier performance scorecards. Vendor scorecards are typically used to assess how well vendors are meeting their contractual obligations and performance targets, as well as to identify areas where they can improve. These scorecards commonly include a set of metrics or key performance indicators, KPIs, that are used to measure various aspects of a vendor's performance. These KPIs might include factors such as on-time delivery, product quality, pricing, responsiveness to inquiries, and customer service. By using a vendor scorecard, organizations can check the performance of their vendors, which can help them make more informed decisions about which vendor to work with and which one may need to be replaced or renegotiated. Vendor scorecards can also help vendors to better understand the expectations and requirements of their customers and to identify areas where they can improve their performance. Strategic sourcing managers and procurement managers are typically responsible for managing supplier scorecards. However, input may be requested from stakeholders in other areas of the business. For example, you can ask a department head to provide feedback and scores for a software service used by their team. Supplier scorecards are also used to track vendor value, measure procurement key performance indicators, KPIs, and monitor overall supply chain performance. Thus, they may be utilized by executives within the organization as well. Scorecards are a tool utilized for vendor management. Thus, it helps you evaluate the performance of the vendors, which can assist you in identifying if they still meet your expectations. Scorecards are also useful for identifying areas for improvement and tracking progress over time. The use of scorecards can also provide valuable feedback for employees, helping them to identify areas where they need to improve their performance. Furthermore, they provide a clear and concise way to communicate performance results to stakeholders. For example, a business may use a scorecard to present financial results to shareholders. When evaluating supplier performance, a range of crucial metrics comes into play, each offering unique insights. Pricing performance metrics delve into the competitiveness, consistency, and accuracy of financial transactions. Delivery performance assess a supplier's ability to fulfill contractual terms and meet deadlines. Product quality metrics gauge how well suppliers' offerings align with the industry standards. Service efficiency metrics indicate responsiveness, dispute resolution, communication, and feedback incorporation. Compliance metrics ensure adherence to regulations, documentation, and sustainability practices. By examining these metrics, a comprehensive view of supplier performance emerges, guiding informed decisions and enhancing operational effectiveness through strengthened relationships. In creating your own scorecard, several keys are involved to effectively evaluate suppliers and their performances. To do this, you can begin by gathering essential documents, such as your original RFP discovery materials, the vendor's RFP response, and the contract. Utilize the research conduct for these documents to guide your assessment. If you employed a weighted scoring system in your RFP, focus on the factors with the highest assigned weights. Additionally, identify any service of level agreements, the SLAs, outlined in the contract and keep a record of them. Next, understand your priorities and establish performance categories. Evaluate which items are critical for your project success by considering potential problems or impacts on overall business operations. Group the most significant factors together based on their importance. Once you've identified the evaluation factors, determine how to grade them. Simply yes or no questions can be effective for certain aspects, while more nuanced criteria might require rating scales. Whether using a basic or a detailed scoring method, it's essential to establish clear criteria for good and poor scores, ensuring consistent standards among evaluators. Now, I will teach you how you can use our scorecard template. In our template, you write your supplier's name, the buying category, and your name in the buyer section. Next, you rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 based on their performance in the scorecard criteria. You can also provide comments for each criterion. The template already includes the area weight, which represents the percentage importance of each criterion for the supplier. Additionally, use the comment section to provide additional information about your ratings. This could include specific examples of the supplier's performance, or it could be used to explain why you rate them a certain way. To calculate the area rating, simply just add the scores for a selected criterion and divide it by the numbers of items in that area. So for example, if the total score of the innovation area is 12, 3 plus 4 plus 5, and there are 3 criteria, you divide it by 3 to get the area rating of 4. To determine the weighted area, multiply the given area weight by the area rating and divide it by 100. So for example, if the area weight is 25% and the area rating is 4, you do 25% times 4 and divide that by 100, which equals 1. Do it for the rest of the criteria, and once you are done, add all the weighted ratings and you will come up with the overall rating of your supplier. The supplier with the highest overall rating means he or she has the best performance in meeting your expectations and requirements amongst your supplier. And that's a wrap. It's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for joining today's lesson regarding our scorecard template. Thank you, and I hope to see you grow in the field of procurement.